Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies the same item, current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
It's not difficult for me to say I love you. It wouldn't be difficult for you to say the same. And believe it when I tell you that I know you very well. I know you like I know my name. I think I have met you somewhere in my dreams. I may have never met you at all. And I know you must be thinking, what a silly girl. I know your every thought and scheme.
I wake up to the feeling each morning. I go to bed to it at night. I know you, I live you, like I feel the sun in the morning, like I see the moon at night. I know you as I've known you all my life. I know you, I live you.
Whoa ha 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 whoa ha ha whoa ha 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 whoa ha ha whoa ha 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 whoa ha ha whoa ha whoa ha
whoa ha ha whoa ha whoa ha whoa ha.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Jaden XD, the blackest show about nothing. Yeah. We are your hosts, Jaden XD. Yeah.
Host is a construct.
Yeah, it really is. Just like sexuality and sour cream.
What?
So things that are constructs should not exist. It's true.
Yes,
all the bad things in life it is a social construct. No. It is a social construct, just like racism, just like sexuality, just like sexism, just like misogyny. All social constructs, meaning that they should be eliminated.
Oh, like scallops.
No.
Yeah. You trying to take away my creamy goodness. I'm taking away your sweet fish.
I'm trying to take away, you're trying to take away autonomy from an animal.
No.
I'm just talking about fermented cream. Fermented dairy product.
How do you know that fermented cream doesn't have a soul, nigga? How do you know it doesn't have feelings? I love sour cream, but you don't love sour cream. So you gonna take because how you feel out on sour cream.
It's an inanimate object. How would it have soul?
You don't know that. It's got cultures. I don't know. It lives, it breathes, it knows you, it lives you.
Anyway, nigga, how was your week?
Woo, this is what, let me tell you. This week smacked me all upside my face, head, back, nigga. It came swinging like, what's her name on Bob's Burgers, Louise? When she knocked that little nigga Jimmy in the face. Like,
oh, no.
That's how this week came at me. But it's fine. I'm fine. I'm grateful for all of the opportunities. And, you know, a nigga just needs to go to bed. Honestly, that's really where we're at. How was your week?
It was okay. I have a funny story. So this week I decided to go outside for the first time in a long periodically time to do some sightseeing in my new town. And so we decided to start at World of Wonder just to see if we could see anybody, if they were filming anything for season, 13 or 6 or whatever. There was nobody there, obvi, but they had security inside. But RuPaul's star is right in front of World of Wonder, and it's like got glitter in the middle. And but anywho, we were walking. Don't be disillusioned by what you see on television, because Hollywood Boulevard is the ghetto. It's only like a maybe 20-yard length of space that is pretty. Otherwise, it looks like the Bronx.
I mean, in all honesty, like, I hate Times Square, and I went to Hollywood Boulevard for the first time. Yeah. I said, "Oh,
Times Square is nicer."
Times Square is Buckingham fucking Palace.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is ghetto. No offense.
Yeah. Bro, I was like, yo. And I knew this before, but it's both of us now, and he's experiencing it for the first time, and he was just like, But as we were walking, we see this production like happening on the street. Of course, it's LA. Everywhere you turn, there's a production. Mm-hmm. So we walk through it, and we see like this black man being interviewed with like some Black Lives Matter T-shirt on. I was like, oh, I don't want to talk about that on camera. So let me go. And then we're walking, and this white man runs up on us. Now, friends, family, countrymen, regardless of race, color, or creed, you should never run up on somebody, like, ever.
Yeah,
but more specifically, don't ever do that to black people.
I'm like, yeah, white people have a real bad habit of running up.
Yeah. So this older white man that happened to look like Bill from Marrying Millions ran up to us.
Oh no.
And our faces were like, we already have like, resting nigga face. So,
right.
So, and not only it was hot as right, it was hot as shit yesterday. So it was like, who the fuck? And so the white man, he was like, I'm a producer from Jimmy Kimmel. He was like, I didn't even catch his name at first, but he whipped out his badge so fast to prove he was like, it's an ABC producer. And we were like, okay.
I don't give a fuck if you work for Queen Elizabeth, Doc Ansel. Don't run up on me like that.
No, the internal was like, oh, the face still red.
Okay.
Don't ever. And then he was like, we're interviewing people, to figure out, if they're voting, African Americans, if they're voting, if they're not voting, and how they feel in relation to Black Lives Matter. And we were like, no.
That people be something asking me shit on the street. Yeah, they want me to save the turtles. They want me to register to vote. They want me to do all kinds of things on the street. And whether I believe in saving the turtles, a nigga's gonna vote, all of that. But I don't want to talk to people in the street. So I would give you all one response that will make people leave you alone, that I do every time. And when I tell you immediately, that's why I'd be like, and they leave me alone every time. It don't matter who it is, the insurance people, the fire department, whoever's trying to recruit that day, they swiftly leave me alone with a good So just let that be your piece today.
Oh gosh! Normally, I'm good for walking past people that talk to me, but but when we were just like, no. He's like, you shouldn't know.
Talk to them honkies over there about Black Lives Matter. Leave me alone.
Right.
Black Lives Matters, nigga.
Right. Listen, racism does not fall on black folks.
No,
man.
it don't. It don't.
Speaking of, I know we were talking about my tweet earlier, but friends, Romans, countrymen,
Please, dictators.
y'all know when somebody goes home from the hospital to be with their things. To quote Moesha Mitchell, I know what I know. If you know what I
mean. Listen, I be dying laughing at you niggas online. I'll be like, Rabbitfoot Twitter, do your thing. And I'll be in my bedroom like, on it. I'm on it.
Yeah.
What's her name for Eve's Bayou? Who we got to go see? Oh, Girl in the Marketplace. What's her name again?
Diane Carroll.
Yeah, but what was her character's name?
I don't know. Diane Carroll.
What was that? Hold on. I don't know, nigga. We gotta be Mama Odie or some shit. We Moselle Baptiste de la Croix. Oh no, that's Moselle. Oh, who was she? Elzora.
Oh, we'll see. There you go.
We got to be very Elzora about it.
But, Busset, this is our last episode publicly. Yes, because next week we will be exclusively on Spotify.
Exclusively.
Right, meaning we are just us and Spotify. That's it. You will not be able to find us anywhere else for free for Spotify.
No.
We'll continue to have great fun, if not more fun. So
absolutely.
Get with the winning team. Right, get with the winning team.
If you're unable to get with the winning team, and you've been with us all this time, we don't want to lose you, so make sure you tune into Patreon. It's literally $5 a month, and you'll be able to get Jaden XD twice a week. Every week, XD and I are busting titties to make sure that we get you all content on every platform. So if you are unable to get us exclusively on Spotify starting next week, 10/16, Guwap Eve, hit us up on the Patreon.
You're right. And I know a lot of people, yes, we are going to cover Drag Race again. We try to space some stuff out because, drag is not on right now. And there's some other stuff that we're doing for that. But also, with Patreon, we're not just covering just the movie. We have other commentary within the commentary of the show. Oh, they busy. I just have evil ass neighbors. That's all.
Yeah, you do. Oh, you got some hateful witches.
Yeah. But so it's like an episode within a movie review or TV review. So there's more than just what we're covering there. So $5 is all you need, and you get all the content twice a week.
That's it.
Yeah, but more importantly, get Spotify for free. It's a great platform. We're excited to be on it. I can't wait for it to go down.
And shout out to everybody who's already subscribed. Make sure if you do have access to Spotify that you switch over. It is free to sign up. It is free to listen. So it does not cost you any money if you do not want to pay any money for the premium. It is a free option. All we ask you to do is download Spotify and follow and subscribe to Jaden XD on Spotify to continue to support us. That is all we need you to do.
Yeah, definitely follow us there and subscribe. Just really follow and download. And also, you can listen to all your other faves on Spotify too. So
absolutely.
Make it a one-stop shop. You heard me. What else do we need to say? Sorry. I meant to mute the microphone and I couldn't get it in time. I think. Wait, you didn't tell me. Okay, your week was you were just working. That was it.
Yeah, I was just working. I was just inundated all week. That's it. I was just literally buried all week. I don't want to talk about that raggedy ass debate. I don't want to talk about that nigga may or may not, being on his bleep bed.
He went to be with his thing.
I hope so.
He went to be with his things. But
everyone deserves to be with their things. I wish you would go home to be with your things.
Yeah.
I hope you go home to be with your things.
Yeah.
I will you to go home and be with your things.
Yes. Let's take a break and we'll be back with Marrying Millions.
Oh God, the mother goddamn.
I know. We'll be back after these messages.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
This is the blackest show about nothing.
This is Jaden XD. I'm Jade.
And I'm XD.
The show is two best friends talking about anything and everything.
And sometimes we have awesome people on, like Crystal and Kid Fury from The Read.
When I was in high school, there was this girl in my computers class with me. I wish I could remember her name so I could apologize. But I just used to call her Atrocious, as, a pet name, because... Hey, Atrocious! Being someone who was constantly the butt of a joke or picked on or whatever, I just saw this opportunity to, make fun of somebody else, and I did it.
Somebody needs to do a study into silver teeth and the link between, the silver tooth to prison pipeline.
Silver tooth to prison pipeline.
And New York Times bestselling author Michael Arsenault.
And Mama kept trying to interject at any moment that she could sing, and it was like, beloved, you're not even the best singer on stage. The girl from Destiny's Child is with the Platinum Soul album. It's like, not you.
And of course, there's us,
Jade
and XD.
You can listen to new podcast episodes every week on Fridays.
Listen to Jade and XD
for free on Spotify.
If I was a rich girl, na 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 na. See, I'd have all the money in the world if I was a wealthy girl.
And we're back. We're talking about Marrying Millions. We're just gonna stop saying it's a series or season finale because we don't really know when the fuck it's gonna end. Honestly, it's like, God damn, another one. Shit.
It's only episode 9. Sharp Entertainment goes for a smooth 22 episodes.
Oh
it's
my
low-key
gosh.
nonstop. It's like endless. It's like Jada XD.
Yo, Sharp don't ever take a break. Because now I think about it, because 90 Day Fiancé the other way is like 20 episodes.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And Love After Lockup, if you look at Love After Lockup, it'd be like season 2, episode 27, because they just take all of them and put them in order.
I'm like, bring drag back. Where is season 13?
Why we can't get drag like that? Sharp Entertainment, go merge with World of Wonder. That would be incredible.
I mean, we could have covered Vegas, but meh.
I mean,
yeah,
we could.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Why? Rachel O'Hara killed some more wildlife?
No, they played her. They played her on this season. Honestly,
well, black.
They made her to be the angry black girl. Yep. Although she low key. Anyway, the point is, we need a new thing. But there's a new podcast on the rise coming. We'll let you know about that when the time comes.
Oh yeah, honey, not us.
Yeah, not us.
So.
So, but marrying millions. Who do you want to start with?
Can we? Caddy and Mr. Technology. Let's just get them out the way.
Oh,
they bore me.
Caddy and not Edward Norton.
Mm-hmm.
They're so. Anyway, Caddy is in San Diego, and she's meeting with her friend about it.
Hater BFF.
Yeah, hater BFF number one. Mm-hmm. So she at her crib, packing, and so her hater friend is like, hey sis, what's tea? And she was like, me and not Edward Norton are, we're doing the long distance thing, and he got me a ticket to go with him to be in Vegas. Now, I was shocked.
Getting flued out.
Right. I was shocked because I was like, oh, he bought a ticket?
Same. I paid attention to that verbiage. I said, oh, okay.
Right. And her friend was like, so you still gonna fuck around with this nigga, even though he treats you like donkey shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and she's like, Mama, I love him.
Right. And then she says, because now it's like they're painting her out to have ulterior motives now. Because before she was just chilling, didn't want his money or whatever. Now it's like she in the car with her hater BFF, and she was like, well, my lease is coming up and ending in a couple weeks. And, I don't really like this long distance shit, so I'm going to ask him to move in with him.
Yeah.
And her friend was like, she gave her like the Raven Simone laugh after she hung up with them girls with the OW. She was like, and she was like, LOL, okay, girl. So
we'll just sit here and eat this peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, when they put the evil music behind that, behind Raven laughing, and it just kept rising, the evil. And she laughed. I was like, the internet is a great place. So Caddy, so hater BFF takes her to the airport, and she tells her, well, I think I want to move to Vegas with him. And hater BFF is like, bitch, what? Which valid. Like, what? This nigga is not invested. Right. So she's like, I miss him, but he don't be like missing her.
Not at all.
So Caddy shows up. Did you peep? She shows up to his house. She walks in, but this nigga didn't get her from the airport. He didn't get her from the airport. Did you think that he was
caught
an Uber?
To?
I was like, right, like that's too much. Like, right, the plane ticket was a max out.
Mind you, a plane ticket from here to Vegas is
about
like
$45.
a Metro card,
right? That nigga was like, we can fly out every day if we want to.
Right.
I'm like, you are so evil. You won't even let this girl come live here. You just say, no, girl, I'll just hop on the plane. 45 minutes, we see each other. So, she shows up from her Uber, and they cuddle with their shoes on. And they're talking.
On the couch with their shoes on.
With their shoes on. Cuddling with their shoes on.
Bitch, don't wear no shoes in my house. The private I'm flying in, I never want to fly again.
So they cuddle with their shoes on or whatever on the couch, and she's like, so Bassett, I miss you, and what if I moved here and we lived together?
And he said, LOL, no. when she brought up the fact that, we can fly back and forth every day if we wanted, and she was like, you can.
Yeah.
Unless if you were insinuating that we can. And he was like, no, I didn't say that either. So they're still at an impasse. Because he's like, I don't know about you moving, and I don't know about you. And she's like, I don't know how this is going to work. So they're just both looking at each other just like two bottoms in a bed.
Two bottoms in a bed.
Two bottoms in a bed on a Friday night. Pondering, what shall we do?
I'm dying laughing because I was talking to my homegirl last night. And she was like, Jade, you just give off just big stud energy. Like, I just get this all the time. And I was like, yeah, niggas be calling me Stunkle. Like, yeah, I get it. Like, I was like, it's been this way for a long time. Like, a really, really long time. My mother set me down when I was like 15 and, was asking me questions and shit. Like, it sounds like this has been an ongoing theme. It's fine. I accept it. I embrace it. I love studs. They're my favorite nieces. Like, it's fine. So I was like, now I will say, she was like, so anytime you've ever been hit on by women, she was like, do you ever get hit on by studs? I said, literally never. Like, literally never. Anytime I've ever been hit on by a woman, it is always a feminine woman. Always a femme. Literally never a stud. Never, ever, ever. It's like, they don't like, I think this is just a little bit too much me and you. I was like, and it's like XD says, it's like two bottoms in the bed looking at each other. Strap up, nigga. You strap up, nigga.
Yeah. Who's doing all the work?
Oh, gosh.
So what else we gonna do?
That's all love. That's all love. Like I said, studs are my favorite nieces. They're my favorites.
Yeah. Who do you want to talk about next?
Bill and Brianna were short, so let's get them out the way.
Brianna had a side conversation with Sharon, who was her mother. And her mama was like, this ain't for me. Like, this
Bitch,
rich white shit is not for me. So how about you convince your sugar daddy to buy me a house?
She's like, dead ass though, I don't like this shit. I don't like these people.
Yeah,
she was like, they bougie. She's like, I don't.
They don't say good morning to you.
Right. She's like, nobody has any Newports. I tried to bum a cigarette off a bitch. She igged me. Like, I don't like it here.
I just clean. Like, ugh. So they sitting in somebody's park pontificating on what time to and she was like, oh, how about I just get someplace else? This same neighborhood. Now, ain't this the same neighborhood that you tried to get out of because somebody got shot in the neighborhood? But whatever.
Right. Like she's ever been afraid of some gunshots.
Hello? If she didn't cause them.
This was exactly the plan all along. You come in the house, he's gonna motherfucking hate you being here. And then you'll get in a better apartment than what you were already in.
However, she was dumb as hell because Bill offered to put her, it was like an apartment, or did she want to stay in the hotel? She could live there. Bill has no problem spending money if it's going to provide him peace and quiet.
As we saw in their conversation. So Brianna goes to him and she apologizes, which obviously is all part of the plan. She's like,
but she should have though. She was wild for having.
No, she was wild for having like a whole motherfucking shindig. This bitch had a whole bashment while this nigga was at work.
Yeah. Yeah, she did. Yeah,
so she's like, I'm sorry. You can't. Like, that was kind of wild. You coming home and all these niggas was in your house playing pool and drinking all your Hennessy. Like, I apologize. Eating your shrimp. I apologize. She's like, you know, and he was like, yeah, let me be clear. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You could have had 175 guests in here. Your mama's got to go. Literally, there's one issue here, and it is your mother. So she was like, well, speaking of which, I've been looking at some places, and I think, you know, maybe if we put her up in an apartment, you know, she'd get the fuck ASAP. And so he's like, yes, let's see. So she shows him this $1,400 apartment, which they live in, what, Florida?
This is Texas, Dallas.
No, I thought the other people lived in Dallas. Oh, they live in Dallas too? So $1,400 for an apartment. Sharon is going to live in a lap. A house. She's going to live in a lap of luxury for Sharon. So
for Sharon, because
no.
Okay.
Nigga, I had to ask. There's a heavy asterisk there. So he's like, so I assume I'm paying for this? And she's like, well, nigga, I was just a hostess and you snatched me up out the Papado, so right. And he's like, okay, bet, whatever it takes to get that bitch up out my house.
Yeah, he said, I'll write you a check right now.
He's like, I feel homeless in my own house, and then shady ass Sharp Entertainment is gonna put the motherfucker do 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 do.
The lifestyles of rich and famous ass music, and then the last thing gonna be Sharon mad in the house all by herself. I was like, y'all are doing the most.
Yo, production be taking me out. Production takes me out. I swear they be doing this shit specifically for my personal entertainment. So that's that. Sharon's moving into a house, and Bill gets to finally walk around with his soggy dick out.
Ugh, gross.
Well, I know what I know.
I'm still gonna vomit. So, who do you want to move on to? Let's talk about Noni and Prince. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Reese. Mm-hmm. Reese, low key. You know, I was really team Reese until that one episode, but now I'm on team Reese again.
Yeah, no, Reese just had to work through some things. That's all.
Yeah, I think he just went through some common like man shit. But, you know, whatever. So, remember, he had reservations about going to live with Noni after she asked him to move in with him. Mm-hmm. And Noni came on camera and was like, nope, he's coming to live with me. And he said yes. And so she goes over to his crib and she helps him pack of sorts. She should have come over with a box of construction trash bags, and he begins anew because why? What? Because if she were to do that, I'm not saying she initiates it. I'm saying all that shit could have gone in the trash. I don't disagree with you. However, if she were to say all that shit needs to go, then they would have a problem. Hella problems. Oh, yeah. Nah, she was like, let's just throw this shit in a box and be out. She was just ready for him to be in her crib. Truly. So, yeah, he goes and they have a sit down and they go rehash this shit with his mama. And she's like, well, you know, whatever. I don't care. You're going to live with me and fuck her. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I didn't tell her I'm moving in, but you know. Yeah. You know. I'm still doing and she's like, well, he's grown and he can live wherever he wants with whoever he wants, doing whatever he wants. And honestly, like, his mother, like, he lives in a trap house. So why the fuck? He literally lives in a white bando. But we see a lot of what his mother's issue is coming up. So, you know, he wants peace with his mother, but he also said she can't dictate my life. Like, this is just... It just can't be. So he goes to see her at work to let her know. He goes to her job to let her know that he's moving in.
He's like,
I don't
I'm
understand
moving
why
it
he needed to go to her job to do that, but I think
I don't
maybe
either.
because so she wouldn't cause a scene.
Probably, and also so Sharp Entertainment can have more footage.
Yeah, that's fair. They need different locations.
So she was like, what? When he told her. And I do not understand this logic of you're going to be stuck now. She keeps sticking with this mentality that he's somehow getting himself tied up and stuck. And I think, well, we know that's literally based off the fact that Noni can't have kids.
No, I think her. You want to know what I truly think?
Please.
I think his mother is jealous of Noni
That's real.
because her and Noni they could be about the same age, or that could be her bigger sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Noni is doing well in a place of her life. And
she's wearing like
she's-
Kitten Hill chancletas.
yeah. She also is not clearly over the death of like, I don't know if they got to, because he talks about his parents.
That's what it is.
And his father was a pro skater. I think that's what he
baseball
said.
player.
A pro baseball player. And, he passed away, and like the family was never the same. And so it's just like, I feel like she projects a lot. Like she's never dealt with the fact of either her marriage ending or her husband dying. I don't know. I can't decide. I don't know if they got divorced before he passed away or whatever. But if she's that much of a hellion, I'm going to assume they get divorced first. But they...
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But also what I kind of picked up was because she keeps sticking with this stuck thing and like he's not going to be able to have kids. And they might have been together and maybe that's her way of having another piece of her husband if Reese has a child, because that child will then carry the last name and all that, all that foolishness. So I'm like, you realize that he can adopt a kid and that kid could carry his last name? If Noni's child's father is not in her life, he could adopt her and she could carry the last name. Like, there's so many ways for families to develop, but you're so one-sided and so you have some, it's tunnel vision or whatever. So,
right, it's really some weird internal issue that is she can't. Like, there's like what's not clicking. It's something internally that she hasn't dealt with.
Yeah.
Because especially, and you could tell almost like I said earlier, like kind of imposter syndrome. Like they're kind of in the same age range, and it's like you want what's best for your children, but also at the same time, it's like she's not putting him in any type of. It would be different if he had the money and it looked like she was using him, right? I don't see how, if his mother is so concerned about him being used on paper, I don't see how. Like, she has failed to specify what her son has to offer outside of youth in this relationship. Now, it's not for us to figure that out, but, if Noni loves him, that's fine, but I just can't see,
maybe his mother knows something we don't know. Maybe Noni has some sort of death becomes her situation going on, and she thinks he's going to drink his blood for her youth or some shit. That's how she acts.
And if so, that's his prerogative. They keep treating him like 30 is like 19 years old. I'm like, they're like, he's young. He's 30. He ain't that young.
Like, relax, boo. Seriously. You got to chill out. So, his mother works my nerves, but it's clear that she's got some issues she needs to work out. And next week we see how Reese moves in and then he starts bringing all his homeless friends over. I can't wait for that. Okay. Rick and Erica?
I love Rick with every episode.
I do love Rick.
More and more every episode. Erica is an insufferable human being, and I want Rick.
I hate her dad more. I hate her dad.
Yeah. No, I hate her too.
He made her, but he made her that way.
No, her mama weird too.
No, both of them made her that way, but her father is so prevalent. I hate him. I hate him more and more each day.
Yeah. So Rick, remember, they're no longer engaged now. After they were only engaged for like 5 minutes, and they had a fight. Yeah, they had a fight last night because Erica felt disrespected that Rick didn't go talk to her father about a blessing. I don't know what that even is, but you know what? This is why I tweeted about that, and all of the internet was like, "Mind your homosexual ass business. It's not me," and yada yada. And why do y'all live rent free? I'm like, straight people have weird customs. That's so strange.
I do not understand how you already live together. You've been living together for the past, year? You've been living together for the past year. And then he proposes, and all of a sudden, it's like, I don't have my dad's blessing. Your daddy didn't like the fact that you lived there, but you didn't give a fuck about that.
Right.
It makes no sense. So Rick is packing up his dufel so he can go to Springfield. And, he's taking accountability and compromising. He's like, listen, do I think I did anything wrong? No. When that nigga said, I did it my way, I died. I screamed.
Like content you could relate to.
Okay, give me Frank. So that nigga started singing.
I did it my way. Yes, there were times.
But he also took accountability. He was like, listen, I don't think I did anything wrong, but clearly it offended her family and I love her, so I will do whatever I need to do. If that means talking to this nigga about getting his blessing so that I can move forward, then all right, I'm just going to jump on this plane and do it. So
most of the time, being happy is greater than being right.
Right, exactly. And Erica's like, well, you also need to beg. Like, you need to there needs to be no arrogance. There needs to be none of that. Like, you need to go up there and you need to beg, which I don't like that, but, go off.
I don't like that. She was like, you kid, don't be funny. He was just like, so you want me to like strip away my entire personality to beg for your father's hand in marriage? Like, how much is the dowry, bitch? Well, anyway. So, mind you, he goes the very next day.
Pause. I just want you to see this. We must give a shout out to Justin Beck because Melissa sent me this photo. They're in the car. She's like, I just want you to know that he's a dead ass subscriber and listens weekly.
Yes.
So shout out to Justin Beck. Make sure you stream Glassjaw. I'm going to make sure they're available on Spotify. Make sure you stream. If you are into the rocks and the rolls, then you should. Oh, nigga, Glassjaw. Right there. Look at it's Justin Beck, his glasses and his nose ring in all its glory. Right there on Spotify. You see how you get everything you need all in one place? So anyway.
Booyah.
But moving along, what were you saying? He gets there.
Oh, yeah, he gets there. Mind you, they had the argument the day before. He booked a flight for the very next day to Springfield. And so he goes to the crib, and he knocks on the door, and it's her grandmother. And he was just like, woo, thank God. He was like, ooh, somebody I got more in common with.
Yeah. This is in my peer group.
And she's kind of like, hey, and she doesn't have any issue with him. Nah. I think she's kind of amused by this all, but I think that,
she don't like seeing her son upset.
Yeah. So Rick and her daddy go have a sit down.
Oh God. And her daddy put his dick on the table.
Yeah, and Rick is like, look, he tells him straight up. He was like, I wasn't thinking about it. I really, really love your daughter, and I just really want to spend the rest of my life with her, and I know that she loves me too. And his father's like, well, we had a discussion. You know I don't approve of this. And
he was like, it's like you flipped me the bird. And I was like,
right.
oh, shut the fuck up. Like, just...
Oh, yeah.
The nigga is going... Your daughter's going to be with this nigga for the next decade and a half. That's it. Like, you got to deal with this nigga another 15 years, according to him. This is not our time.
Yeah, not us. Not us. Not
if it was
he
up
said
to
17,
us,
18, 19 years. Like that's what he said.
If it was up to us, Big Dick Rick would live on.
Yeah. He put those limitations on his life, not us.
That's it. So he's like, well, I don't like it, and I'm not really happy about it. And he's like not accepting the apology. He's like, and when things fall apart, because they will, I'll be there. And then finally Grandma steps in.
Right.
Grandma steps in and she's like, cut the shit. She's like, get out of their way, okay? She's like, Erica is grown. She is at an age now where she can make sound decisions for herself. It's clear that she's made a decision. Why are you making this harder than it needs to be? Just let them goddamn get married and shut up about it.
And then this is where it turned even more left, and I was like, oh, straight people are strange. Ooh. He said, okay. So, because Rick told him, well, we're not even engaged anymore because she took the ring off. So then all of a sudden, his face lit up and his mood changed. Like, oh, well, she didn't tell me that, so let's make a deal, which is what it turned into. This man said, I need to agree upon the length of time you all are engaged.
He said, I don't want a short engagement, and I want to be included on the decision making of the wedding when it's going to be. What we can do is you all can go ahead. I'm gonna give you my blessing to go ahead and move forward with this engagement, and then we'll talk as time goes and agree upon a time. I said, what the fuck? That's wild. That's wild, nigga. That's some wild shit right there. That's wild.
And it's like, I wish Erica would be a part of these conversations so that she knows how patriarchal this shit is.
But she is a part of enough of these conversations. She just thinks that her daddy's viewpoint is right.
Oh, well then she need a little couch time.
I blame the father. I blame the father.
She a little talk space, you know.
I low-key think her daddy's in love with her.
I don't want to say that publicly, but since you did it first,
I didn't.
I still won't say it. But
you're like, I'm gonna let you get canceled by yourself, nigga. What? We've seen it. We all sat here and watched Eve's Bayou. We've seen off dynamics where people need some therapy in order to like readjust that thinking, and it's. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that she also looks exactly like his ex-wife.
So,
I know what I know.
If you know what I mean. I saw something about that recently in the social medias pertaining to alleged possible new couple, but the dynamics of that couple are really kind of twisted because of the circumstances surrounding how they may or be together. They recently moved into a home together, which, you know, it's not the weird part because she may have moved into that home to help assist with the youngest family member. but now they're like being seen holding hands and stuff, and it's really weird.
Oh, a certain personality that passed away recently.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be respectful, you know what I'm saying? But that particular situation, it is. I tried to give some benefit of the doubt, and then I saw some public affection, and I said, "Oh, that's not right."
I've seen that storyline play out on Dallas.
My mother used to love Dallas. Who killed JR? Who shot him?
Storyline of the old one and the new one. Yeah.
Who shot JR? But it is I don't.
Yeah.
It's
I know what I know.
If you know what I mean.
Also, way off topic, but topic. You saw Lizzie, our girl on the Cash App cunt. She locked back up.
For a little DV?
Yep.
You
don't, because you can't say what
I did. Wasn't going to say nothing, nigga. I literally had nothing to say.
Okay.
You not going to care to be. No,
but
sir.
she's back locked up.
Well, we all know that she knows how to sustain herself, culinarily.
Beautificationally.
Yeah, you good.
Mama's resourceful.
Scammily.
Yeah. She's a resourceful type of gal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, she is.
She's a girl about to go. But anywho, he comes back. So Rick comes back to Miami and is just like, we've gotten over one hurdle. So let's see, how we can move forward next. And that was it with them. Yeah.
Next week we see her trying on dresses, and maybe she gets enough of these, but she's snapping at her mother in that clip, and that told me something right there, because she's quick to tell her mother to get up out her business from what I saw in that clip for next week. But
ain't that usually how daddy's girls work?
Oh, damn. Okay, well.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Good luck, girl.
Wow.
Yeah. Good luck.
My life just flashed before my eyes. All right, last couple, Vivacious and Auntie SZA. You want to take a break before we do them?
No, we could do them before we take a break.
Bang.
Oh, God.
So Auntie SZA is in her luxury apartment, Airbnb, with...
Yeah, because I'm like, how...
We know how.
You are doing laundry at the lavanderia on like Pico and Crenshaw, but you live in an apartment that look like that from the outside. Like, that should look like my apartment. Like, no shade, but I'm like... I know.
It's her Airbnb.
Because a part of me, I was like, girl, we live in the same building. But I was like, okay, so we didn't really talk about her friend last week.
Oh, Sunsaray Keys.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sunsaray.
Sunsaray Keys. A name. Sunsaray and Desiree.
Yeah.
A singing duo.
Changing faces.
Ghetto out.
Yes. So Sunsaray come over for a wind down. They definitely they must have finished watching Insecure or something, because Mama had her mason jar wine glasses out.
Self-care Sunday.
Yeah. She poured that Carlo Rossi. It was like, bitch, you want some? She was like, yeah, girl, what happened? And she was like, Rodney cheated on me.
And Sunsweet was like, maybe silly for me to feel.
Right. And this one I was like, you know, they are disillusioned. And also, when people say to themselves or say, you know, this is about to sound really fucked up. But you know how, like, people have high self-esteem and it's like, or they'd be like, bitch, I'm a catch, I'm a prize. And you're like,
yeah, for no reason.
Huh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, huh. Cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sure, Jan.
Which I'm all about self-love. I'm all, listen, ladies, another thing, if you want to keep niggas away from you, because I do it every morning on my walk back from taking Noah, in my hour of walking in street harassment. And I just finally started yelling at niggas. This was actually this time before today, and I did it again today, and it's proved my theory to be true. In the same way when the salespeople or the insurance people or the fire department or the army tries to approach you on the street with all you got to do is just keep walking. But see, ignoring niggas is no longer working. They keep talking to you. So you just yell out, I'm too good for you. And then you keep and when I tell you it fucks them up. The whole time I'm walking, I have my AirPods in, and I thought you would think headphones keep niggas from talking to you. No. So you just yell out, nigga, I'm too good for you. And they literally stop and think about it. And you just keep walking. You're welcome.
Wow.
But
there's
some people who, you know, shouldn't.
Wow. That is so funny. Yeah. So she tells her friend what happened, and her friend was like, you know, of course he is, girl. You deserve better. Whatever. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Vivacious is on his way to the jury store.
Yeah, to the jewelry store. With his assistant.
Some more.
And some more. And he tells his assistant that, you know, that he's looking at engagement rings because he wants to get married to jewelry. he's like, we here to look at some jewelry. And she's like, what type of jewelry? And he's like, a ring. And she's like, a ring. Oh, hold on. Before we get to that, because when Sun Suray's keys, she kept pressing, well, did he tell you who he cheated with? Did he tell you who? And Mama kept saying, no, it was a person.
And so, yes. And then, so as he's talking to Samore is doing, so she's doing, this is where production breaks that third wall, because they like, I want to know. So they're like, so you know who he was cheating with? She's like, oh yeah, I know all about it. I know who it was with. I know where it happened. I know how I know all the details because we talked about it. And she's like, I know what he's trying to suppress. I know what I know if you know what I mean.
It's like she tried to make it so obvious, and it was just like...
So, bitch, you ain't low.
Right. Like, girl, we know...
We know what we know.
We know. Right. We just need him to let us know so
what we already
stop
know.
Being in the know. Yeah.
If you know.
What I mean. So the jewelry lady was like, well, how much your price range? Daddy said $250,000. 5 to 6 carats. Did you know? So apparently the rule of thumb is an engagement ring is supposed to be 3 times your monthly salary.
What? Supposed to be.
Yeah, that's like the general. Apparently, that's like some social construct again, like sour cream. Some social contract that meant that's for advertising sales for engagement rings. So I was like, I calculated my monthly income, and I was like, girl.
First of all, no.
Oh, the ring.
Did you see that white that video of that white lady getting out that Maserati truck? And they were like, Miss, what do you do? She's like, what? I'm married.
Yeah. Big.
The confusion.
I don't have a job,
bitch, I am a job.
Listen, Ali Wong said, when I say I do, that means I'm done.
Listen,
yeah.
I accept the offer.
Yeah. So
can we negotiate the terms?
Yeah. So all of a sudden, Auntie SZA is at home and she gets a call from her landlord, and she says, and he was like, I'm in LA. Let's link up. And she's like, I don't know.
Yeah, bitch.
And then he's like, come
living
on.
in that apartment.
Right, because I'm like, you doing a lot. Because I'm like, if y'all broke up, sis, shouldn't you be packing?
Right, bitch. You can't even. You be pricing out your laundry detergent. Like, you might want to.
Right. You might want to, be a little, on the humble side. Might want to humble those gangs. Just saying. So he picks her up and takes her to the Buca de Beppo. And they have.
Oh no, honey! He rented a luxury Airbnb.
Oh yeah, and he happened to know the name of the wait staff. Almost like he would know,
right?
Mm-hmm. You would know John or Jason or Rico, whatever his name was,
or the black vampire. Trevor.
Yeah. So he puts the engagement ring in the champagne flute.
Oh my God.
And right. And so he's just like, look in there. I'm like, you know, like, she
saw it too.
Right.
That bitch saw it.
You're not gonna look in there. And she's like, what do you mean? And then she just had her eyes wide open.
Looking horrified. And that was it. And so I must say, I think Vivacious is low-key like a sociopath. Facial expression never changes. Temperament never changes. He literally talks like
this. That's because Mama got her eyebrows tatted on.
Is that what it is? So does my Nana, but for it's not the same. My Nana got tattooed eyebrows, still trying to act like she don't.
Maybe he tries to not be expressive because that might be a tell.
I don't know, because that one time when she talked about his mother and called her a fraud or a phony or whatever, he was like, you'll never talk about my mother like that again.
Yeah. Sylvester didn't move his eyebrows either.
You make me feel, Sylvester?
Mm-hmm.
You make me feel.
Old queens don't move their face. RuPaul don't move her face.
Well, RuPaul can't move her face.
Tivana.
RuPaul can't. So that's it. That's Marrying Millions. We'll see what happens next week, nigga, on whatever, nigga. We'll see next week.
Whatever it is. Gosh. Because I just don't remember last season being this long.
I didn't watch last season, so I don't know. But I'm ready for them to get rid of Caddy and Mr. Technology.
I'm also ready for them to Danny and Donovan Big Lato to move out the way.
Truly.
Just give me a whole show about Rodney and Desiree, really.
Although I can't wait to see next week, because Big Lato asked Papa Coco if he could marry Christelle.
And he gave him that white man blink.
Okay. Yeah. So I can't wait to see that. But let's take a break, and then we'll come back with more show. After these messages, we'll be right back.
This is the blackest show about nothing.
This is Jade and XD. I'm Jade.
And I'm XD.
The show is two best friends talking about anything and everything.
And sometimes we have awesome people on, like Crystal and Kid Fury from The Read.
When I was in high school, there was this girl in my computers class with me. I wish I could remember her name so I could apologize. But I just used to call her Atrocious, like, as, you know, a pet name, because... Hey, Atrocious! Being someone who was constantly the butt of a joke or picked on or whatever, I just saw this opportunity to, like, make fun of somebody else, and I did it.
Somebody needs to do a study into silver teeth and the link between, like,
the
silver tooth to prison pipeline.
Yeah, silver tooth to prison pipeline.
And New York Times bestselling author Michael Arsenault.
And Mama kept trying to interject at any moment that she could sing, and it was like, beloved, you're not even the best singer on stage. The girl from Destiny's Child is with the Platinum Soul album. It's like, not you.
And of course, there's us,
Jade
and XD.
You can listen to new podcast episodes every week on Fridays.
Listen to Jade and XD
for free on Spotify.
And we're back. So this is something I did on the XD Experience on YouTube. I did a deep dive of the real aunties of Instagram. And so I looked for our famous and favorite friends from the 90s and saw what they're doing via Instagram. So I thought it'd be cool to do it here on this show today with Jade.
Oh.
So we decided to look up some random celebrities to see how they're doing. Now, this is an interactive episode. So please open up Instagram and follow along.
Should we put the links in the description box?
No. I don't want... No.
Okay, fair enough.
That's a lot of work, but no.
Is it?
Who do you want to... No, and plus that would just look ugly on the thing. It's fine.
Oh, I guess you're right.
We could just say it.
Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, this is literally like random niggas from the 90s. We just wanted to see what was going on. So I think I'm going to start with a person that I follow that's actually private. So this is a gift for you all, in case you were ever just randomly wondering about Sir Bumper Robinson and what he's doing with himself.
Ooh.
It's not an easy thing to be a version of something that's so widely loved, with in front of the camera actors, and the reception has been amazing, and I think it's a lot because.
Let's see. The one link I didn't put in there. Bumper Robinson is an actor from the 90s. He was in the likes of Sister Sister. He might have been in a Moesha, maybe a Family Matters.
Single.
He was definitely on Living Single. He had a huge crush on Khadijah. And then ended up on The Game. Because that's only right. And
where else would he end up?
Recently saw him on an episode saw him on the series Black AF. But Bumper Robinson is currently married to his white queen. And they have 2 children. I believe it's 2.
A wife with an H.
Yeah, a wife. But he is very pro Black Lives Matter. Let's see. What's he doing here?
Okay, good.
This
quarantine content.
Clearly he's raising his children listening to 90s. Oh, he's got a son as well. There's 3 of them, actually. There's 3 children. They're very cute children. But yeah, my man is out here repping BLM and being a daddy.
Good for him.
Yes, and openly hating on the carrot hot dog. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He openly hates on him. I appreciate it. Yes.
Whew, nigga been fine. Yeah.
Wait, what the? What? Why? This is.
What this tarantula would print?
That's what it's.
Well, these are reels. I don't really understand this reels.
What's a reel? What is that? You're usually the one to explain stuff to me.
I don't know. I tried to figure out TikTok. Like, I filmed a video about TikTok like 6 weeks ago, and I never put it up because I never understood it. But
no one knows how to do TikTok. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, that's for people who were born after the year 2010. I don't understand.
That nigga be editing. She be editing shit, and like I'm like, what? Yeah. How do you? How do you do this?
I don't know. Well,
yeah, who you want to?
He is what started our term "nigga from the '90s," because I never knew his name, but he be in stuff. Yeah. But it's Dondre Whitfield. He's on Sugar.
Yes, he was also in. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
He was Sean on Girlfriends. Mm-hmm. He was in the Cosby Show. I think he was one of Rudy's boyfriends. He was fighting with Merlin Santana over Rudy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just start by saying, as a man, as a human being, I don't ever want to see anyone be faced with death senselessly and
openly hating on the carrot hot dog as well. We love to see it.
Yeah.
He is also married. Let's see who he's married to.
Oh, he has a book out.
Does he? What's it about? What's it called? Nigga from the 90s?
No, close. Male versus Man. How to honor women, teach children, and elevate men to change the world.
Oh, that sounds...
We're in the car, and he said to me, he said, I love your mother, and I would do anything for her. And in the next breath, his window was down, and he was catcalling out to another woman.
It could go either way.
It could be very thick like a man. Hold on. Wait. Oh no, Titi.
So I clicked.
Oh no.
Yo, the shade is in the comments, honestly. So I clicked on the book post, but I clicked on this comment and it said, I sent this book to my husband who was in prison and he loved it and is now sharing the book with others. He stated he couldn't put the book down. It inspired him so much.
Oh no.
Well, he gonna respond, tell Brother King that I am proud of him and I believe in his transformation.
That sounds about on brand. Oh, he's been with his wife. His wife is she's not. It's not a wife. She's either.
Oh, his daughter looked just like him.
Maybe she's a big lotto. She's a woman of color.
She's brown. Yeah, she's brown.
Yeah,
her name is
brown.
Sally.
Yes, but he's been with her, married 18 years, girlfriend 25 years, he says.
Okay.
They
have really cute kids.
I think she's just big lotto. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we love to see it. Let me see. Who do I want to go with next?
Conversation and Financial Facts with Sally Richardson Whitfield. Okay. Interesting.
I think I would like to see what Ronrico Lee is doing. If you do not know Ronrico played...
Fine. Yes.
He played Tia's boyfriend on Sister Sister. He played Joan's young mailroom lover on Girlfriends. And then he's been in some other BET shows.
All right, casting process for me was relatively simple. I got a house in Georgia. They called me up and said, put yourself on tape. I sent said tape in. About a week later, we have to some back and forth. They say you got the part. Don't work out. Don't shave.
Oh, he's got babies. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. If I look
All
like
right.
him, I would probably give him a baby, too.
Oh, she's black. Because her name is Sheena. Spelled Sheana. I love to see it.
Shiana.
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 It might be Shiana. It might be Sheena. We don't know. That girl on Potomac's that y'all keep talking about, I swear to God, her name is Candy Ache. And nobody can tell me any differently.
She act like, Oh, is she a stylist for, Oh, she's, Erica Campbell's stylist from Mary Mary.
Well, look at that. Come on, girl. You better have your own. I love her because she got her
You know,
own.
Ronrico, I always knew he was so fine, but he's like 5'7".
No, Ronrico's he's short.
Yeah, he's still fine to this day.
He's a handsome man. Oh, look at him as a kid. All right. Well, Ronrico is clearly out here thriving and surviving, and we love to see it. Family is living. Family is healthy, shining bright. Who do you want to go with next?
I'm going to break the molds. I used to be in love with this man, which is so odd. Caduce. You remember Caduce from early 2000s? He was a VJ, a host. You know, he was Canadian, but he was so fine back in the day. I do.
Where is he?
It's Caduce.
Oh, here it is.
Right there.
That's what I remember. Growing up watching you guys on TV and stuff.
Yeah, that was a good time. Good run. 6 years on MTV. No wonder I left an impression on you.
Exactly. So, what are you working on right now?
A bunch of stuff. I'm corresponding with Access Hollywood. I just started a new project.
He's married to, you know.
Oh, he has a wife.
But I mean, he's, you know.
Oh, he has a wife.
Yeah.
Oh, she wears like she got like those cascading like waterfall curls, but wears like them big rim hats.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
what a cute dog.
Yeah, I mean, he looks just like what I expected him to, you know, it looks like he still reminisces on the time that he had back in the day.
He wears calorie shells and things. I'm not surprised by that. Enjoys his lattes. How do people put this weird font on their Instagram? In the captions where it gets like little and italic? How does that work?
They go to another website or whatever and they copy and paste it, or they have an Android.
No, the person I know who does it, they have an iPhone.
Oh, then they have like an app or program who does it. It's annoying when they do it though. I'm just like, type it regularly.
Is Caduce Black? Okay, all right. Okay, I just wanted to make sure he was BLM.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
He's also one of those people that posts his own tweets on his Twitter account, which.
Oh, well, that's okay. Oh, he's a mentor.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, that's
well. I want to see what Cherry Johnson is doing.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Cherry Johnson is, Cherry Johnson was on Punky Brewster and ended up later on as Laura's best friend on Family Matters. Let's see what Cherry is up to.
Punky Brewster was definitely probably the best thing I ever worked on. I think one of the biggest reasons is because I didn't know I was at work. I went to work every day, I saw my best friend, and I played with her, and I was with my uncle. My uncle was the creator and the writer of the show. He thought it would be neat for me to see my name on TV.
Posting black-owned products on her Instagram. Oh, wait, some more. Oh, bitch! Why is the very first post I clicked on a regram from some more? Hold on. What's she doing with herself? Co-owns
she
Keeping
has
It
a
All Natural.
podcast.
Oh, she does. What's it called?
Sherry's World. She looked the same ever since age 4. And she has Dondre Whitfield on this episode of her podcast with her.
Listen, 90s faves when they join and come together. She asked in one of her posts one day ago, do kids still bob for apples? No, because COVID. And TBH, that was always a very filthy activity. There is no reason we should all be sticking our whole heads and mouths all open into the same bucket of water trying to get apples. That's kind of nasty.
It's hella gross. She's moved. She has a movie.
Oh, she has a movie?
With my castmate's director. Yeah, she's in a movie called Saturday School. It's on Amazon Prime.
She's getting scammed right now. Somebody is
From
trying
what?
to use her likeness, and then somebody named Jonathan Yost is using her likeness and her name and has the Secret Service calling her about fraud. And now he's on his way to Hawaii. That's what her Instagram says.
And is at it now running from Hawaii.
Yes, nigga.
Oh wow! But who would impersonate her though? No shade. I just.
Come on, Cherry. What's Cherry up to?
She up here re-gramming black-owned soaps. Oh, she must be a part of Black Twitter.
I think, yeah, probably so. I'm not mad at it. We always love Cherry Johnson. We love to see a queen working.
Yeah.
But you guys can go to her other Instagram, Keeping It All Natural, at Keeping It All Natural, Kyan, and she does hair and skincare.
Let's go to my queen, Natalie Desselle. So Natalie Desselle was in BAPS. She played opposite of Halle Berry. She was in Eve/Shelley. She was in one of the Wicked Stepsisters in Cinderella.
Yep. Living large and taking charge, big boy.
Big boy.
Voices making choices. Let's say you're just starting out and you're about to sign a contract. Don't sign it without someone looking at it. And I signed it. I didn't read it. I went to say, okay, I want out of this.
So let's take a deep dive into her Instagram. The Sizzle. Oh, she must be working on a show called The Sizzle. I thought that said Sizzle. She looks good.
She looks, of course she is, because she's a black woman who minds her business.
They have BAPS Live.
I'm sorry, what?
Jacarius Johnson presents. Ain't that the nigga who gave us
is that the nigga who did and the nigga who did Love Jones Live? Nope, we won't be doing that. No,
well,
sir.
There's BAPS
Jacarius
Live.
is a terrorist.
Jasmine Brown is Niecy, and she's reprising her role as Mickey. They're on tour. Well, they were on tour as of February 13th. Oh my gosh, they're really doing it. Oh, they really were. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, no, I'm seeing the.
You see this? The booyah?
Does anybody know Jacarius?
Gosh.
A terrorist.
This is so interesting. She looks good though.
She looks amazing.
She looks really good.
What you mean? She out here living. She's posting pictures of her big salad.
Yeah. Well, now she's on the design team making food for the thing. So does she not just act? Is she like a part of like... Oh, she making cakes and stuff?
Yes. She loves spinach.
Oh. Mm-hmm. I see.
Oh, she's a mother, honey. She's a mother. She said,
absolutely.
She said today was track practice and dance. What was she making? Okay,
she made a burger, and she used Popeye's blackened ranch as the sauce. I just want to let you know that. She also eats cream corn, if that makes you look at her any differently. Oh my God, she ordered Blaze Pizza. I was over there yesterday.
She hashtags stuff like God is moving, honey. And, and she captions the pictures blessed.
That's so interesting. Okay, let's move on. Natalie DeSalle Reed is her name. All of these people can be Googled.
So I would like to see what Cece Michaela is doing. If you don't know who Cece Michaela is, she was Yvonne, the cop, on hit show Girlfriends. Let's see what Cece Michaela is doing.
I feel ill at ease by what I see. This world is corrupt, corrupt, corrupt. I feel ill at ease by what I see. This world.
Ooh, oh, she's got one of those stressful. Oh, she's doing. Oh, honey, she's hosting Instagram interviews and stuff. Okay, let's see here. Who else? Okay, all right. COVID care. Talk about it. Except for one person. She's
her mother is still kicking. 84 years old.
Is Motivation Monday, honey? Hashtag it.
Yes.
Look at her. She looks sweet with that little Cabbage Patch doll. Who's this? She's in an interview with. I don't know who that is. She loves this Cabbage Patch doll.
Yeah, is it because she thinks she looks like a Cabbage Patch doll?
I'm not quite sure. I'm not.
Who is this I Am Rolexes? Who is this lady that she keeps posting?
I don't know. Oh,
there's people who are just famous.
Oh, I forgot she was
like,
in the. She was in the Steve Harvey show.
Yeah, she was. All of them were on the. All of them were on the. They made their runs around the black shows. She was on the Parkers.
Cece Michaela says, "Choose to be optimistic. It feels better. Be fiercely you. Go off, Queen." All right. Well, Cece Michaela, she's.
Like, I'm never going to be one of those live, love, laugh people. You know what I mean?
No, never. Never, nigga. Never. What do you mean? Okay. Who you got? Because Cece Michaela's Instagram is giving me vertigo.
Oh, I'm going to do a deep dive. A deep, deep dive. A queen that we do not celebrate enough. Monica Calhoun.
Ah! A legend.
If you do not know who, we need to. I know it's hard to do it, but we should cover it. We need to cover the Players Club.
I said it.
Yeah, Players Club. But Monica Calhoun. She played Ebony.
She played Ebony. She played Rebe Jackson. We just actually talked about Monica Calhoun. She rocks the vote, okay? She posted that Blackout Tuesday, but like on September 23rd. That's cool. And she posts pictures of her snacks. We both love cucumbers with salt and pepper. Two pieces of edamame.
She keeps putting her LLC name on all her pictures, which is Eclectic Soul, LLC.
Hi, my name is Monica Calhoun.
Right, you too. And are you in a film here?
No, I'm not in a film. I just came to support. I haven't been to the festival for a while, so I decided I need to come out and be inspired and be around the community of entertainment.
Yeah. Anything you're working on you want to talk about?
She posts a selfie and the caption is hashtag that part.
Yeah. And she posts memes that she would have made in like Windows, like Microsoft Word for like Black Planet in 2003.
Oh, wait a minute. She's in
pictures of her Amber Alert.
She got a movie, honey, on the UMC called Everything But a Man. Hashtag Eclectic Soul LLC.
See? She posts
What did she post? She
about
posts shit like
coronavirus. Yeah.
It's two lions cuddling.
Oh my gosh. She posted.
Well, she got a
like,
20-year-old.
I mean, that makes sense.
It does make sense.
She's a woman of a particular age. She still looks good though.
She looks good.
You know? She didn't do too much to her face.
Nope, she loves her son.
And loves the Lord.
And loves the Lord. She rocks the vote.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
feel
saying?
Like she live out here.
She's brilliant. She did a whole post to say brilliant. All right, let's see. Who are you gonna do? You know, this was a lost child. He was a child actor of the 90s. We saw him in several things. A young light-skinned king with bold features by the name... Oh, wait, no, that's not the one. Wrong person. Wait, is this the one? Nope, that ain't it either. Oh, here we go. By the name of Gary L. Gray. If you don't know who Gary L. Gray is, let's pull up his.
He was on the Cosby Show, Living Single.
Yes.
She's the girl your dreams dream about. She's made me blush on more occasions than I could ever count. Like a walking Tumblr post, man, she's damn near perfect. Have a hard day, look at her once, and it's all worth it. Hair swept to the side, with her glasses on, looking like a top model of pics taken from a phone.
Noah's Ark jumping the broom.
Wait, what? He was on Noah's Ark?
Yeah. He
Oh,
was.
shit, I
He
didn't
was
know
in
that.
the movie Jumping the Broom. He played one of the hoish friends like date for the wedding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Gary L. Gray, a young child actor of the 90s. And let's see what he's doing with himself. He
He's
posted
the
his-
producer. He does like crowd source stuff. He still looked the same.
Yeah, he smokes
He
weed.
looked like, yeah, let's say he looks like them light skinned niggas who are super skinny and smoke weed all the time.
Mm-hmm. He got a shirt on that says Black King with the definition.
Yeah.
You know, he has a T-shirt. Martin, Gina, Tommy, Pam, and Cole by King's Rise. That's who the shirt is made by. If you're looking for that shirt.
He's like a walking episode of Insecure.
Yeah, he actually. He is.
Yeah.
Shirtless pictures. Okay, taking Calvin Klein ads. There's his booty. Oh, here's his dad, senior and junior. Gary L. Gray, a child actor king of the 90s. He's a black king.
He really got these Calvin Klein underwear pictures up here.
Does. Okay.
That's interesting.
He said, I had the pleasure of receiving this lovely candle from @Sex and Candles online the other day. The scent is so good, and that scent is called WAP. So if you guys are looking for a WAP candle, you can go to Sex and Candles online.
I don't want a candle to smell like damp vagine. You know what I mean? Yeah, he just looks like one of them like
He's a
indie
light-skinned
light-skinned
nigga who
niggas who
smokes
smoke.
weed. And wears skinny pants.
Yeah, who live out here.
He could be a photographer. He's got the black boy top knot, braids pulled up at a top knot, wig braids.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Valid.
Yeah. Okay, who you got?
This might be. You have to be a person of a particular age to know who this is. But Daisy Fuentes.
Oh!
Daisy Fuentes was like our first, Lala.
MTV came on the air 7 years ago and has become a TV institution. And it has now gone International with a Spanish language version that airs in the United States and Latin America. Joining us is VJ Daisy Fuentes. Welcome Daisy. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, muy bien.
Yeah. She was a model. She hosted like shit on MTV. You know, she was, the it girl.
I just looked at it. I said, "Ooh, why she look like Olivia Newton-John now?" That is Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, that was Olivia. I said the exact same thing. She looks like she's doing well. She's out in Malibu, looking at her feet.
Yeah.
It looks like she's doing a podcast. Yeah, she is, because that's the exact same microphone I got.
Pumpkin cheesecakes.
Yeah,
nothing about Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, it's Tequila Talk.
Oh,
with,
lies! I found a Blackout Tuesday post.
Richard Marks. Oh, that's her husband. I'm assuming he's rich and famous somewhere.
Probably so. She takes a lot of pictures on the beach. She's got a dog with a leash. I think she's a wealthy white woman. Daisy Fuentes looks like she's living a, "What do you do, miss? I'm a wife" life. Yeah, I think that's how she's living.
She's with Richard Marks is a record producer.
Oh, yeah.
Because he, has a picture with, Tony Braxton, and he's with a guitar.
Oh, she's making gazpacho.
Yeah, she's living her white Latino life. Life.
She is. Yeah,
she's living the life that, you know how J-Lo plays a white woman in every movie she's in?
That's the life that
she plays. Living. Yeah, she plays Daisy Fuentes.
Oh, okay. Apparently, she's of the spiritual variety. She posted a picture of some crystals, but as a weapon. If a nigga needs his chakras aligned. We love to see it. Well, there's a queen from the 90s. She was on an episode or on a show called Real World. She's been a guest on the show. And we shouted out her nigga earlier. Melissa Beck, a queen of the 90s TV. Let's check her Instagram and see what she's been up to.
Go nuts. I can't deal with this house anymore. Where is the director? I'm quitting today. I don't want to do this show anymore. I cannot deal with this. I'm packing my and going back to Tampa.
You just whip the purse against the wall. Freaked out.
Literally queen of the 90s.
See.
Come on,
Let's see. What's Melissa Beck up to? Is she BLM or nah? No.
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, the very first thing I see as soon as I click, it's a picture of the White House, and it's Melissa Beck singing her rendition of WAP. There's a morgue in this house. So clearly we see she's on the right side of politics. Oh, congratulations to Melissa Beck and Justin Beck. They have celebrated 13 fucking years of marriage. That is what the cake says. They just celebrated it. Melissa, your gift is on the way. She got pictures of her nigga ass daddy, who is one of the funniest people ever known to man. I've never met the man, just the stories alone. And her beautiful kids. She does have a husband. But he's also on the right side of politics. He's got a husband with a W, but that's okay. Justin Beck is really Puerto Rican. And she's very adamant about warning niggas about COVID. That's our queen, Melissa Beck. Who you got next? Who's next? Oh, go.
Just for S and G's, let's see what Robin Givens is up to.
Oh, baby. Oh, let's see.
Mike Tyson wrote about this in his book.
Oh, wow.
I didn't
read his book.
That he caught you and Brad Pitt pulling up in the driveway of the house.
Pulling up in the driveway. Yes. That part's true. I thought he said he caught us in bed.
Oh, did he also say he caught you in bed?
No, yes. I mean, Mike, because I didn't read the book.
Kenyatta. Okay. What you doing, Kenyatta?
Is this her child?
Son?
I'm going to assume, yeah, that's her son.
Yes.
But
you saw
her
the
son,
cheekbones.
yeah, her son looks, you know what? Nope.
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 Because
Nope.
Robin Givens ain't good. No, she not. No, that bitch will come haunt you. I'm good.
Why is she having? Okay, so there's this picture that she posted on September 14th, and she's getting the super immunity drip. She has like an IV. So it's like she's sitting on a balcony hooked up to an IV.
She is. with some Yeezys on.
With some and on her phone with this drip in her thing. Like,
she dead ass has an she's like IV
COVID
but making
cut.
fashion. It is COVID cut. Wait a minute.
like, what is going on?
Oh, she's recently in a Lifetime movie. She directed a Lifetime movie, A Murder to Remember. Make sure you guys tune in. It came out in August.
Remember when they were doing that challenge accepted thing on Instagram? Why Clarissa from Clarissa Explains It All challenged Robin Givens of all people to do this challenge?
What challenge?
Where they were posting pictures in black and white of each other.
Oh, the black and white.
Yeah. So now I'm
Well,
like, why would you?
Let's see what Melissa Joan Hart's doing.
Hello?
Clarissa,
what you doing?
It all. Oh, and that's also the original Sabrina.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Is she on the right side of politics? Because I won't go forward if she's not. I'm not seeing anything, and I don't like it.
I mean,
you
know.
I see a Ruth Bader Ginsburg, but I'm trying to see something black. Oh, nope, that's Chadwick Boseman. That's not.
That's close, but not enough.
Oh, nope, this is a video. I thought it was a June 2nd Blackout Tuesday. Which, by the way, is not. Literally, that's not all white people need to be doing. But when I see a Blackout Tuesday, I'm like, at least I know.
She did a post for John Lewis passing.
Okay, all right, okay. We're getting warm.
And she uses Paul Newman dressing, so that's all right in my book.
Wait a minute. I don't know how I feel about this. I've been hearing a lot about Karen these days. But whatever happened to Felicia? Did she finally leave?
Oh, bye, Felicia. Oh, I get it.
I
don't know. Oh, she really on the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Her and Robert Givens are friends. That's so interesting.
That's really random. That's really... Well, Melissa Joan Hart is...
She got the sugar?
Politically ambiguous.
Oh, she got type 1, because, only white people have... Never mind.
You're not going Nick Cannon us.
No. It's just... Tatiana Janine and my friend Alexis made a good point about how, like, those diabetes commercials are always, like, for black people. You never see when white people always talk about type 1 diabetes. Black people always talk about getting it.
Right.
Never born with it.
Oh, why she put this shady ass post up? Melissa Joan Hart and 4 of her siblings and her father talking about dad and 5 of his 6 kids, but I'm the favorite. Well, I'm sure you are, bitch. You don't want to pay all the bills. All right, who you got next?
No, it's your turn.
I picked Melissa Joan Hart.
Oh, okay, fine. I will. Let's Oh, I know. Let's go to Lee Norris. If you don't know who Lee Norris isn't on Instagram. He's on Facebook. Lee Norris is Minkus from Boy Meets World.
Saying goodbye to people who've been around but we sort of lost touch with.
Like who?
Well, I don't know. I guess there's nobody really like that. Hi, Minkus.
Oh, now it's Hi Minkus. For the last 4 years, it's like I haven't even been in the same school with you guys.
I didn't know what the fuck he was up to. So,
why is he on Facebook and not Instagram?
Listen, I don't know,
God.
dog. I don't know.
Well, I don't know what he's doing because I can't see shit.
He okay. What show? He was on a show with that other black guy. Oh gosh, this is so much. I mean, it looks like he's doing well.
We love to see it.
He's on the beach. It looks like he's promoting his black friend's book. Black woman author book. He's still acting. Great. He's in this show he's in this movie called Greyhound with Tom Hanks.
Okay. Oh, he's acting.
It's on Apple TV Plus.
I love to see it.
Okay. All right. He's doing he's doing okay.
Okay.
Good for him.
Well, I would like to see
he never
what
fixed his nose, I'll tell you that.
Oh. I want to see what a queen is doing, okay? This is a queen by the name of Karen Molina White.
Yes.
She played Charmaine on The Cosby Show. She played she was on A Different World too.
Yeah, she was on A Different World. She was on The Cosby Show.
She was the voice of Dejanay on Proud Family. Mm-hmm. And the very first post I see, 45 tested positive for COVID. Melania too. Oh yes, black women deserve better. A queen. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
She be posting selfies. Still looks good. She's been minding her business. Oh, a Virgo queen. That's why I love her so much. Her birthday is September 14th. And she said she had a wonderful birthday, honey. Yes, she did.
You know, it's a hard industry, and it's really hard for black women. But so I'm very proud. Everything I've done, I mean, I've been on some wonderful, historical, landmark television series.
Oh, yes, she did. She's super black. She's still working.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like she was having a good 2020 up until, and that's the thing. Like, people are having a good year up until, you know what I mean?
Up until. Yeah. Oh, she said red, black, and green screen. Okay, hello. She's like, I just want you all to know that I am very black. I am very black. Yes, she's on the right side of politics. Oh, all the right things. All the right things, honey. Yes, we love we have always stand Karen Molina White.
Always and forevermore. Well, I'm surprised you didn't bring this up first, so I'm going to bring it up.
I'm going to be mad.
What's Cole up to?
Anthony Payne?
Carl Anthony Payne.
Damn, I was going to do it. I was, because he was on the list. If you don't know who Carl Anthony Payne is, he was Cockroach on The Cosby Show, later to be Cole on Martin.
Yeah, let's see.
And then just realizing that there's so much more to do. You know, I started a company here in Atlanta, and I have a kids theater group that I do, you know, for acting camp for kids, and I produce and direct. I've been doing that for the last, I don't know how many years, you know, but because I don't live in a world of social.
Okay. Nickelodeon wished him a happy birthday. I'm assuming he's working. Oh, he's on Nickelodeon. He's on that Tyler Perry show.
Okay.
That's for Nickelodeon. That's directed by Kim Coles. Not Kim Coles, Kim Fields.
Yes, working. Oh, I see it. Oh, he's working and he still looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Daddy. He's playing a
Yeah,
TV
he looks
daddy.
good. On a Tyler Perry production on Nickelodeon that's directed by Kim Fields. And Martin premiered 28 years ago today.
Stop. He posted a meme on his page of that black girl with her hands on her knees where she's squinting. He goes, me looking outside to see what chapter of Revelation we're doing today. I live.
Oh my gosh. That black lady from and why is Dondre Whitfield commenting on his shit too? Go away, nigga. God.
No.
But that black lady from
Wait, what black lady? I'm sorry.
Oh.
Because I just saw a post. He posted a picture. Remember when Celie was learning to read and she was in a rocking chair with her hands like this with her chin? He posted that and said, me watching y'all go outside first.
Oh, he does comedy still. Well, he was.
Okay. I didn't know.
He does stand-up still.
I have to see one of his stand-ups, but usually when I watch people's stand-ups, they disappoint me, so I'd be scared to watch it.
Yeah. Oh, he posted when he was on set with SZA, Lavita, Alize Jenkins, Candy, and Portia, and Ray J when they was on Insecure.
Oh, so King is working. Okay.
Yeah, because I forgot he was on Insecure. He was in the Finding. God, what was her name? Is when SZA was fake missing. Oh. Yeah. Let's do one more each. Let's do one more.
Gosh, there's so many. Okay, so I want to go back to a queen, honey, when we all used to watch the American Idols. And I think this might have been our very first black queen of American Idol, Miss Tamira Gray.
You ready?
I am so ready.
All right, now.
I feel so alive. I'm so grateful that I've received the answer that heaven has sent down to me.
Yes. I love her. Oh, she was robbed, but she should have won.
She is living her best life. She is telling niggas to vote. She still looks exactly the same, and she looks great.
Exactly the same. Is she out here singing? I know she was like doing Broadway for a while.
Okay, Tamira. She got a husband with a W.
She got a husband with a W, yeah. 14 years.
And they got babies.
Oh, he's the manager. He's Lucky Day's manager. Oh, wow. Okay.
Is she singing in any of these videos? I mean, when I tell you she looks exactly the same. She's on aged.
The TikTok.
She's on the TikTok, but I'm trying to see more black shit, and I don't think we're gonna Blackout Tuesday. Oh, she got Brittany Cunningham. Okay, so she's
got
on the
maggots
right side
and caterpillars on her face. I don't know, dog.
She got well. She has a husband with a W. So
yeah.
She might just be a little bit more adventurous. That's all.
That makes sense.
All right.
Ooh, they married. So who is this little boy? Okay.
Is it the child? Oh, they have a daughter. Oh, wait, who? Wait.
You saw that wedding picture, right? With that little boy that looked like
Mowgli.
Yeah. I was going to say the boy from that movie with the son. And he was in the ocean.
He may not be a husband with a W.
Yeah, I don't know because he look a little ethnic.
There's a little oregano in the pot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I don't know.
Well, all I know is Miss Tamira Gray looks like she is happy and thriving, and her family looks happy and healthy, and she didn't vote for Trump. So for that, we are grateful.
Yeah.
She's followed by Debbie Allen, so clearly.
Well, I'm going to end my list this time with Raj from What's Happening.
What the fuck?
Listen, I just want to know if he's still with us. And he's not on Instagram, but he's on Twitter. And I guess he's really into the Lord because he posts clips from Sunday's Best on YouTube. But let me go look in the media and the likes because that's usually where the mess be living.
Hi, everybody. It's Ernest Lee Thomas, better known as Raj from What's Happening, and Mr. Omar from Everybody Hates Chris. I'm starting my brand new YouTube channel. I'm so excited. It's going to be videos that are raw, funny, edgy, but funny, that will make you forget about whatever you're going through in life. That is the goal.
Okay. He likes... Okay. Not him liking these memes of Viola Davis. Oh my gosh. Raj from What's Happening. Good for him. Okay. Ain't a thing going on with him.
I
thought he would be more interesting because I thought he would give me like JJ from like, you know what I mean? How much of a fucked up person he is. But no, I wasted my last one.
Okay, you can pick one more.
Okay, great. So I'm going to pick Ultimate Baby Daddy, Khalil Kane.
Juice extraordinaire.
He is still... He just posted 4 hours ago.
What's Khalil
Staying
Kane
connected in style with my gorgeous leather phone.
Why was this liked by Jada XD?
Because I just did it.
Oh, Khalil Kane is very black.
He is 55 years old. He is still acting.
He be out here protesting, nigga.
Protesting. That is on 14th Street.
Yes, it is, honey, on September 14th. The fact that Black Lives Matter is still up for debate in 2020, not only here in the United States, but across the globe, should hip you to the fact that change must happen now. He's one of those people, though, that randomly hashtags words, and that stresses me out.
Yeah. Oh, he's still living in New York?
Down in the Lower East Side, East Village, New York City. Me and my family live down here at 322 East 6th Street. A childhood in New York City is unlike no other. I mean, because the languages you hear here, the different cultures.
Oh, yeah. He's still here. He posted for Juneteenth. He's very so black. He is very black. I love it.
Love him. He is and still fine.
Give it to us, Khalil. Okay, that's a good last choice, friend.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
And he posts his mama. Yes. She on the gram, too.
He better post his mother.
Mama June.
Okay, so I'm in mine with a black king then.
Okay.
A king. Do you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo, Peaches with the hot comb, King Sean Harrison.
My God.
Instagram is at he hates.
Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo. He knows it, but do you know it? Okay, you know it now. Well, as far as art goes, my first natural gifting is dance. So I started taking tap dance lessons when I was 4 years old. I also started
And let's see what Waldo Geraldo Faldo is up to.
He looked good in this beard and this Black Lives Matter.
Okay. He's a king that knows what he wants. DC Foodies, sup? Me and my sweet tooth are coming to town. So what's the one must-try joint I have to hit up when I visit for some bomb-ass cake, cookies, or pie? My faves are German chocolate cake, pecan pie, and lemon cake. Note, I do not like cupcakes. Do not recommend any cupcakes.
He really is Geraldo Faldo.
He is. Oh,
Darius McCrary then commented on his things. They still friends. That's
Brothers.
fun.
Oh, he attends the Comic-Cons. He's real big into that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That makes sense. He's really into the superheroes of things.
Look at him. Beard looks nice. It's moisturized.
Yeah. He looks like he was on Sherry's World.
Okay.
You see how they're all connected. They're all still connected. Even years later after working together.
He said if you're in LA, you need this bacon waffle in your life from Eat at the Nest. Okay?
Oh, send me that link.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
Waldo Geraldo Faldo. Okay, yes. He's 45. Actually.
He stands Beyonce.
He's a Capricorn. He hashtags natural hair on his photos.
Good for him.
I'm loving it. He is looking just healthy. He's still Waldo Geraldo Faldo.
Yes. I'm into it. Good for him.
Good for him. So that's just a random dive into some of our forgotten faves of yesteryear.
Yeah.
We had more on the list, but we'll spare you all.
Yeah, guys. Thank you all for listening. Ooh.
Remember, next week, Guwap Eve 1016. We are exclusively on Spotify and Spotify alone. If you fuck with us, subscribe and follow us on Spotify. If you don't fuck with us, but you listen to this podcast, continue to subscribe and follow us on Spotify so that you can talk shit on your respected forums. But regardless, whatever your intention is in listening to the show, just make sure that if you have the ability to subscribe and follow your girls on Spotify, because we are... Yeah, that's the only thing we ask you to do. That's where we're going to be exclusively. And if you don't have access, hit us up on the Patreon. We're constantly there bringing you all good content.
Yeah. With that being said, bye, guys. See you next week.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
B.
Hi, Jada XD. My name is Taryn, and I honestly just want to say thank you for everything that you guys put out, all of the content you guys put out, all of the shows you talk about. I have convinced and gotten my girlfriend to jump on the bandwagon and watch all the TV that I'm watching, all the trash TV, as we like to call it. Y'all are one of her favorite podcasts now. She's obsessed with y'all, so thank you. But I just wanted to let you know that recently one of you mentioned that you had started watching Selling Sunset. Wasn't a big conversation. I decided to go on Netflix and start watching it. Holy shit. I believe it's XD that's watching it. Jade, if you're not watching it, get on that shit because I need to hear about it on your Patreon. And to anyone that has not signed up for Patreon, and if you're like me and my girlfriend where we delayed and we just keep listening to the regular episodes, knowing that all the shit we want to hear is on Patreon, god damn it, get your ass on there and go pay because Jade and XD more than fucking deserve it. And shout out to Trap Noah, ASAP Noah.